Chumash for Parshas Eikev, Rishon, Pasuk Yud Beis, Perek Zayin, Pasuk Yud Beis. V'haya Eikev Tishmon, and it will be because you will listen to these, as Hamishpatim Me'ela, you're going to listen to these ordinances, Ushmartem Asisam Meisam, you're going to keep them and do them. Hashem will keep for you the covenant and the kindness that He swore to your forefathers. Rashi says, which Moshe Rabbeinu is saying, Eikev literally means a heel, which tells us if you're going to heed to the minor commandments, which one usually tramples with his heels, in other words, which a person treats with unimportance, then, and you're going to do everything that Hashem asked. Rashi says, "V'shamar Hashem yishmer lecha haftacha," so He will keep His promise to you. Yigimel v'ahevcha, and He will love you. Uberachcha, and He will bless you. Uberhirbecha, and He will multiply you. Ubeirach privitnecha ufliad mosecha v'goncha v'tireishcha v'tzarecha. He will bless you the fruit of your womb and the fruit of your soil, your grain and your wine. The offsprings of your cattle and the choice of your flocks, in the land which He swore to your forefathers to give you. Rashi says, which means the offsprings born of your herd, which the female casts out from her womb. Menachem explains as Abide Asher, which means the strong rams of Bashan. Mivchar Hatzain. The choices of the flocks. Lashon Chayzek. This is a expression of strength. Unklis Tirgam Edre Onoth. And Unklis translate this as the flock of your sheep. Rabbi Sina Omer Lomnik Shmam Ashtareis. Some ask, why are the Ashtareis? Why are they Ashtareis? And Ashiris as Baalein, because they enrich their owners. Gidal Baruch Tiyem Mikol Amim, you shall be blessed above all the people. There will be no sterile male and barren female amongst you or amongst your livestock. Which does not give children. Hashem will remove from you all this illness. And all of the evil diseases of Egypt, which you knew, He will not set you up, He will not set upon you, He will lay them upon your enemies. And you shall consume all the people, which Hashem gives you. You shall not spear them, nor shall you worship their gods. Because they will be a snare for you. If you're going to say to yourself, these nations are numerous than I, how will I be able to drive them out? Rashi says, the word ki must mean perhaps. Maybe you're going to say, because there are many, I'm unable to drive them out. Don't say that. Do not be afraid of them. It's however impossible to explain this with one of the other three meanings of ki. The statement you should not fear will appropriately follow them. Do not fear them. You should remember remember what Hashem your Hashem did. The power in all of Egypt. The great trials that your eyes saw. Besides the wonders, the mighty hand and the outstretched arm, which Hashem took you out. So Hashem do to all the people, all the nations, the people you fear. Rashi says, the trials. For example, and became a serpent and became blood on the dry land. Hamakis Hamuflais, the wondrous plagues. This is the pestilence. This refers to the sword of the plague of the firstborn. And also the Tzira Hashem will set against them until the survivors and those who hide from you perish. Atzira means a species of flying insects which injected poison into the Canaanim, making them impotent, and blinding their eyes wherever they hid. Chafal, the saris b'pneim, you shall not be terrified of them. Ki anei le'echa b'kirbacha, Hashem who's in your midst. El Godlok v'neira is great and awesome Hashem. Pasich Chav Beis, v'nashal anei le'echa sagayim elu panecha ma'at ma'at, and Hashem will drive out those nations from before you, little by little. Le'tucha kalesim maher, you will not be able to destroy them quickly. Pentirba Allah chayes asada, lest the beast of the field outnumber you. So actually, Pentirba Allah chayes asada, v'alei im eisim zeh shemakim im ein yisrael menachayes. She never about chayes asada shomolach. But is it not said that if they obey the will of Hashem, they need to not fear the beast? As it says in the beast of the field, made you peace with you. However, Hashem knew, or was revealed before Moshe, that they would sin in the future. Hashem will deliver them to you. And he will confound with them great confusion. Until they are destroyed. All the word is vocalized with has a the last mem is not part of the root. It's equivalent to the hum isim. It will confine them. And he will deliver their kings into your hand. And you will destroy their name from beneath the heavens. No man will be able to stand before you until you have destroyed them. The graven images of your gods you will burn fire. You shall not desire the silver or gold that is upon them and take it for yourself, lest you be ensnared by it, because it's abomination for Hashem. You should not bring this abomination into your house, lest you are to be destroyed like it. You shall be utterly disgusted by it. And you shall be utterly disgusted by it, for it is to be destroyed. Perek Pasik Aleph. All the commandments that I command on this day you shall keep to do. So you shall live. And multiply. And come and possess the land which Hashem swore to your forefathers. Is according to the simple explanation. The Medrash says, if you started a mitzvah, finish it. Because a mitzvah is attributed to the one who completes it. Where do we see this? By Yosef, it says, in the bones of Yosef, which the children of Israel had brought up from Egypt, they buried in Shechem. But did not Moshe alone occupy himself with them to bring them? But since he did not complete the mitzvah of burying the bones of Yosef, and it was the children of Bnei Yisrael who did, Nikras al Shemam, the mitzvah is accredited to their name. And you should remember the entire way. What Hashem did for 40 years in the desert, in order to test you. He afflicted in order to test you. To know whether you would keep his commandments or not. That you would not test him or suspect him. He afflicted you and let you go hungry. and then fed you manna which you did not know. In order that you should know, it's not that he made you know that a man does not live by the bread alone, but rather it's the whatever comes forth from the mouth of Hashem does man live. So your clothing he did not wear out upon you, nor did your foot swell for 40 years. Clouds of glory would rub their clothes and clean them so that they looked like freshly laundered clothes. Also the children, as they grew, their clothes grew with them. Like a snail's shell which grows with it. This means neither did your foot swell like dough. It usually happens with those who walk barefoot, that their feet swell. You should know in your heart, just as a man chastises his son, so does Hashem chastise you. You shall keep your commandments of Hashem, to go on his ways, and to fear him. Hashem is bringing you to a good land, a land with brooks of water, fountains and depths, that emerge in valleys and mountains, a land of wheat and barley, vines and figs and pomegranates, a land of oil producing olives and honey. So Rashi is shemen, olives, oil, olives the produce. A land with which you will eat bread without scarcity. You will not lack nothing. A land which stones are iron, and out of whose mountains you will food copper. You will eat and be sated. You will bless Hashem al eretz teva shenas Allah, your Hashem, for the land He has given you.